if you've got the choice between a bad boy and a good guy, always go for the good guy. Like, I've been stung too many times where I've let the good guy go for a bad boy who's just played me around just because I don't even know what it is. I want to be the one that makes them settle. And that's never going to happen because they don't want to settle. They'll settle with the girl that doesn't want them. Does that make sense? So I always let the good guys go, and they go off and get married and have beautiful children, and they live this perfect tradie farmer lorry driver dream without me. So I need to start choosing the good guys. Good guys they're there for you. They care about you. They won't cheat on you because you're the apple of their eye. They'll help you. They'll run that bath when you get home from work. They'll run it. They'll put the rose petals and the candles in. I want the good guy. But I think they're all married now, so I'm pretty fucked, really.
Dating in this day and age is not like, is he seeing other women? It's like, I know he's seeing other women, but am I his favorite? Am I in the top 3? I don't need to be the only woman. In fact, I don't even need to be number 1. Top 3 is good. I'm happy. Like, I'm comfy at 2. I'm comfy at number 2.
I'm trying to wrap my head around how us women were really brainwashed to believe that we were sticking it to the patriarchy by showing off all of our skin and making ourselves super available for sex, where we're going to have sex with you if we feel like it. No commitment needed. You don't have to do anything for us. We're just going to do it. And that's how we're going to stick it to the men. The men won. They won because we tried to stick it to them and tell them and show them how powerful we are and whatever by making ourselves more accessible to them and giving ourselves away freely to them. Like, what level of brainwashing did we go through? They won. They won.
Therefore, good men do finish last because they are constantly punished for all of the bad men in a woman's past.
What's good, guys? It's your boy JostenJ coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. These are 7 brutal truths about modern dating and female nature. So I caught a comment the other day that was saying, well, this isn't all women and blah, blah, blah. And there are these type of women and blah, 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 blah. And it's funny that the more I go along with this, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn or hype myself up, but don't you guys notice how it's kind of bulletproof? There's nothing to go against. So this is what I want. I want to propose a challenge. Let's get in the comments and tell me everywhere where I lie in this video. Tell me where I lie, because this is the thing that most men don't understand. This isn't helping the problem. By pointing out that not all women are like that, what's helping the problem is informing men on female nature in modern dating in 2025, what to look for. And when you don't see these things, you say, okay, things can progress along. If they go that way, I already know 9 times out of 10 that I'm not going to be in a good position dealing with said woman. So let's get into the first one. Being attractive to women won't save you from their nature. It will only help you navigate it. So I'm going to go into story time right now. So there was a time where I was very flirty. I was very good at my job. And yes, it came with a lot of female attention. I would get my way with a lot of the women at the job. But there was this one chick in particular. She became friends with a woman that I used to date at a prior job. But now we both started working together at this job. So me being attractive helped me attract her, because she wanted a taste, because the other girl told her about me. You know, they're always chatting and gossiping. So she figured, okay, let me give him a shot. So we ended up hooking up one night. This is back when I used to drink. I got drunk, fell asleep. This chick tried to rob money from my house, but I caught it and I got my money back. Me being attractive in that situation helped me attract her, but it didn't stop me from her trying to take advantage of me. I wasn't safe from the nature, but I knew how to navigate because I wasn't a dummy and I got my money back. So me being attractive literally was a benefit, but if I wasn't smart enough, it didn't do anything. It didn't save me from her trying to get over on me. Just helped me attract her. Where's the lie in that story? Where is the lie with what I'm saying? all across the board. There's videos that I make all the time. Women play more games with attractive men than regular men. They don't care about average men that are average to them. They don't care. Where is the lie in that one? Number 2, there's the truth and then there's her truth. Am I telling a lie there? See, most men tend to operate and we stay in the logical side of things. We don't really get our emotions involved unless we're raised by a single mom. We have no emotional control and we fly off at the handle. Most guys are logical, deductive problem solvers. Women tend to dictate and judge things off of how they feel. This isn't right because it makes me feel this way, right? Where's the lie in what I'm saying? And if I'm lying in what I'm saying, get in the comments. So there's the truth and her truth. So when I say there's no point in arguing with a woman, that's the brutal truth of it. You're never going to get her to see your way if she only wants her way to go down. You as a man cannot go back and forth with a woman because she will never see eye to eye with you. The woman that will see eye to eye with you is a woman that is trying to cooperate with you, see your side of things, and that's a good woman to have around. But the truth remains the truth. Get it? Not my truth, the truth. If that's not true, then I don't know what is at this point. Number 3, what she says and what she means are two completely different things. Is that not true? Whether she's a good woman or she's not a good woman. What she says means two completely different things. And if you can't decode that, you will always be on the losing side of things. Women say they don't want men to approach them. That just means I want men to approach me that are my type of guy. I don't usually do this on the first date, but for a guy that she's highly sexually attracted to, she will do that, right? So what they say and what they mean are two completely different things. Guys, where is the lie in what I'm saying? I want to know and I don't even sell a course. Am I selling guys lies? Or am I selling guys protection? I seen a very interesting comment a little bit ago and it said, I like your channel because it started off as a lot of dating advice for men, but now it's turned into protection for men. Yes, when I first started my YouTube channel, I was actively having a 5-girl rotation at that time. When I did my first video, had girls all the time. I'm telling you guys, dating apps are easy for me. Super easy. Now I have more to lose. So what I practice in my life, I preach to my audience. So in the beginning, yeah, we're having fun. Chicks left and right. Yes. They didn't really have anything to lose like that, yet my life was getting better. The position I'm in now got everything to lose. Women are not a gain to me. And I have a main chick, cooperates with me, follows my lead, does not give me a headache, grocery shops, folds the laundry. You know the clothing brand, when you guys get your packages and you see your address and your name on it, you ever wonder why it's so neat? Who do you think's writing that? Who do you think's packing the clothes? Why do you think it gets packaged so neatly? Why? So doesn't it make sense that everything that I know, the knowledge that I have, I'm giving to my audience? If they want to date, they would find a woman like my main chick. But it doesn't help men if I'm saying, yeah, but it's not all women. I never said all women. If you interpret it that way, that's your fault. These are brutal truths. And I'm going to say this right now. There's not enough simps. There's not enough guys like whoever left that comment. There's not enough guys like you for women. There's not. Why don't you round up a bunch of guys that are just like you and then distribute them evenly out to women that need a good dude? Why not do that? Rather than coming and trying to change something that can't be changed. Guys, you have to accept these brutal truths. Number 4, women don't owe you loyalty no matter what you do for them. I'm not saying a woman can't be loyal to you, but a lot of guys walk into this thing and say, I'm going to do all of this stuff and hopefully I will get loyalty back. This is why even money can't save you from female nature. Money can give you leverage and you can have a leg up, but the moment you sign those papers, the moment you cohabitate for long enough, the moment you impregnate her, the leverage ain't really on your side. Money is a tool. Most guys think I'm going to get my looks, money, and my status up. And that's fine. That's good for you. But guys are thinking, let me do this to then give it to said woman. That's not how things work. So always remember, you can do whatever you want to do across the board. But money won't save you. It will not. Guys have this way of thinking like, oh, how did he get hurt? He must have money. It doesn't matter anyway. Why are you jealous of that guy? Why are you judging that guy? It doesn't matter. Money is a tool. And if he ain't in the right position, he doesn't have leverage anymore. Remember, women do not owe you loyalty. That's why guys want to take themselves out, self-delete, unalive themselves, because they thought that having money and financing and doing all of this stuff was going to keep a woman around and she was going to give them her loyalty and all of this. That's not how things work. And as long as you accept that, there's not a problem with that. Guys are always like, but this is not all women. So all women owe you loyalty? That's how you think? You're setting yourself up. You're setting yourself up. Guys, once again, tell me where I lied with that. Number 5, sex is not some prized possession to women the way you think it is. 7% of women claim to be virgins, a slight increase by 2% from the 2013 through 2015 period. I literally looked that up before I wrote that down. Just a fact check. So sex isn't something that's super important to them. Whenever a woman's telling you, I'm not that type of girl or whatever, it's a lie. If you want to deal with that said woman, you can still deal with her. Where is the lie in what I said? A woman doesn't want to kiss you on the first date. You can still deal with said woman. Just know she's not highly interested in you like that. It's nothing for them to kiss you. Brutal truth. College, high school, this party, Halloween party, all these parties, raves, festivals, sororities, they kiss each other. They will kiss a guy that they really like that. I always tell you guys, pay attention to how they act when they're younger. It's not about boosting your ego or thinking I'm some older guy, it's going to make me cooler to get a younger woman. No, if you commit a crime at 18 years old as a man, you're going to get charged as an adult. Even though your frontal lobe and everything, you didn't know any better. You got dealt a bad hand. You grew up in a bad family or whatever. You think the police care about that? They don't care about that. Your ass is getting locked up. So why are we playing with kid gloves with women who are adults? They can say whatever they want. Oh, it's predatory or whatever. You as a 35-year-old man, a 30-year-old man, a 40-year-old man, you deal with an 18-year-old woman, you're not going to jail. Because what? She's an adult. Technically, she's an adult. So why do we play around with kid gloves? Why do we play with women and say, oh, well, they didn't know any better and they had to learn? No. Where's the lie in what I said? Accept these brutal truths. It's their nature. Number 6, women want what they want. End of story. Stop trying to tell them what to want. That's a brutal truth that you have to accept. This is why I tell you, when you accept that a woman doesn't want you, you're better off. And I'm going to bring up, short guys, for instance, or guys that don't make a lot of money, for instance. Guys who don't make a lot of money, they will think, well, women should want to stick with a guy and build with him. Yes, that would be a good woman to be in your situation, but women like money. Women like attention. It is what it is. It is what it is. Short guys. Well, I'm only 5'8". I'm only 5'7". I'm only 5'6". And women, this, that, and the third. Short dudes get with women all day. I actually worked at this one warehouse job with this short dude, tatted up, comb over, face piercing. He was making it happen. Chicks pulling up to the job, always on the phone talking to different chicks. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? I've known plenty of short dudes throughout my life that have been good with women. But now, since we got this new height thing out here and women talk about height and it equals protection and security or whatever, a lot of guys are complaining about that thing. But it's like, do you really feel that short out here? Like, we were out in the store this weekend, me and my chick. I'm taller than every woman in the store. But then there are some stores we go into, women are my height, or there was a couple women that were taller than me. I just don't understand why it affects a guy's self-esteem on what they say. What they want is what they want. And if you've actually had experience where you've dated taller women or women that were exactly your height, you would know that what they say is complete BS. Something will always trump over that. Whether he has status, whether he has money, whether he's funny, whether he's charming, whether he's just there at the right time in the right place and she gets with him. But she wanted a taller guy, right? Women want what they want. You're going to drive yourself crazy trying to tell them what they should want. When you tell them what they should want, they run away from it. Where's the lie in what I said? Once again, get in the comment section and tell me if I lied. Let's close the video out with number 7. Social media is a woman's playground. You can't do anything about it. Just don't entertain it. See, a lot of women are going to get their information from social media. There is nothing you can do about it. Now, once again, is that a lie? Whether she's a good woman or a bad woman. We got The View. We got Oprah. We got a bunch of talk shows, which run through social media. We got TV shows, books that are being sold online through social media. The type of books that they read that go super viral, the most popular, 50 Shades of Grey, all these books, that's for them, that get promoted through social media. Women empowerment, telling women to decenter men, that's all coming from social media. Even if they're a good woman that do DIYs and show you what they're buying in the grocery store, the dog food, the bird feeder, the groceries, how they shop for their kids, how they do their lunches, how they get them ready for the bus, what they do for work, whether they're a good woman or not. Social media. Now, all women don't use social media, but we can say that most women use social media, whether for attention in any type of way. Where is the lie in what I said? Where is the lie? These are brutal truths. Guys try to shame women and say, social media this and social media that. Listen, it is what it is. Either you're going to adjust or don't adjust. But you don't have to use social media like that. Like me, for instance, you're only going to catch me liking MMA fighters, fitness, motivational quotes, recipes, maybe some funny stuff here or there that pertain to masculinity. But really, I'm not on social media like that. And you would think I need to be. I should be on TikTok. I should be making all of these profiles and trying to push things through there and sell things and make more money and become more well-known. I don't care about social media. But the fact remains the same. Women love social media. It's their playground. And it's in direct correlation to attention. They like attention. There's nothing you can do about it. Even if you have a woman, right? And she is in love with you. She's infatuated with you. She loves you. She gets her hair done and a bunch of dudes tell her, oh my God, I love your hair. It looks so nice. That makes her feel good. She feels seen. She only wants to be seen by you ultimately, but those compliments boost her up. Why? If she didn't like attention, she would be like, don't ever tell me that again. Don't talk to me. She would be rude to everybody, right? Or go, right? So women like attention. Where is the lie in that? Where is the lie in that? I made this video to get down to the meat and potatoes because there's a lot of guys out here that think that there's an exception to the rule. It does not matter. That does not help men by telling dudes that not all women are like that. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What helps men is telling men that they need to become men and not for women, for themselves, for society. Because society is going to spin things in this way, but men who know what's best understand that strong men lead society. So they can hate on you or try to shame you for being single, for being childless, for not going along with the protocol and the program that they set forth, but it doesn't matter. What matters is you remain strong in your spot. You save money for yourself. You love your family members, your loved ones. You hold down the fort. This ain't about women. It's a bigger picture than women. But it's funny that whenever we start talking about women, you got simps and you got other dudes coming out the woodwork talking about, not my girl, not my wife. No, not all women are like that. Really? But guess what? It doesn't matter because not all women are like that. But the ones that are not like that are not the majority nowadays. It's the minority. So what are you really saying at the end of the day? I have men in my comments that have told me, you have helped me so much since I've been watching your videos for the last 2 years. And I've come so far. And I just want to thank you for that. Shout out to all my brothers that appreciate the content. For everybody that watches the content and picks out one moment out of a 20-minute video at the 17-minute mark of one thing I said and says, oh, well, this isn't right. And this, go away. Just go away. Like, I don't understand this. Guys will watch certain content that doesn't exactly align with their core values and then have something to say about it. But a smart person would get off the channel, go to a bunch of other channels that resonate with his core values and core beliefs. Why am I watching this stuff? It does not apply to me. Isn't that a better alternative? Like, I just don't understand. In life, right? It's all about working smarter and not about working harder. And that's exactly what I do with my content. That's exactly what I do. I help men work smarter and not harder. But not all. But not all women. Like, guys, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But, you know, if you're a guy out here that appreciates my content, just know that I appreciate you. And if nobody's told you today that they appreciate you, know that I appreciate you. Remember, work smarter, not harder. So this was 7 brutal truths about modern dating and female nature. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. It's your boy, JostenJ. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Situationship, 2-man, fine shit, nonchalant, 3-month rule, roster. Bro, I'm tired. I am tired. Social media killed romance. In 2025, if I have one more man call me fine shit instead of beautiful or gorgeous, I will rip out every single strand of hair on my head until I am bald. I don't know why our generation has normalized this. Like, what the fuck is a situationship even? Do y'all remember when men used to show up to your door with flowers? Now they just want to text you DTF, love bomb you, and eat honey packets. Like, huh? May this love never find me. And I'm not gonna sit here and act all high, mighty, and above everyone, because I'm not shit either sometimes. Like, I think 2-mans are fun sometimes. But I know I'm not in the state of mind to seriously date right now. Some of you are actively looking for something serious, but you're letting these social media influences affect your idea of love. It's not normal to have to act nonchalant for a man to chase you. That's not love. It's not normal to constantly check his reposts and snap scores. That's not love. It's not normal to be following 90% of the OF community and liking half-naked pictures of girls on Instagram when you're in a relationship. That's not love. Everyone is so lustful and afraid of commitment now because social media makes us feel like there's always better options out there. I've tried to be cold and nonchalant before because that's how everyone in this generation seems to be, cold and avoidant. But I really don't give a fuck now. I am a lover girl to my core. And I don't care if this generation and social media killed love. I will continue to love. It really is that damn phone.